use case where we have to download top stock gainers from the Yahoo website. So I'm going to build a workflow where this robot will simply navigate to a Yahoo website and download a set of data from the top stock gainers and put it into the Excel sheet. I'll show you how easy it is to build a simple automation inside the UiPath Studio. So this is the UiPath Studio. Have to create a blank process. I'll just name it as a Yahoo stock, Yahoo top stocks. I'll just describe it as downloads new data. This is the UiPath Studio where you have all of the pre-built activities. You can just use them and by just dragging and dropping them. It has an app integration. It has a computer vision where it can check for your screen and scrape the data. And it has orchestrator which can connect over APIs and get you any sort of information. And it has a programming which deals with various data types like data table, generic value, string, or any variable, any data type which deals with a .NET framework. It also has a system activities where it can get a data from clipboard or any dialog box or any PowerShell script or any VB script. And it also has a UI automation where it can get a OCR, which reads for the data from any images, and it can get you that data into the string variables like a data type, and you can manipulate it. And it also has user events where if you can record what user is been doing, so you can just block the user input, you can monitor the events, or you can replay the same user event just like a click or a scroll or anything like that. Now let's start with the building a new process where it opens Yahoo website and downloads the data. Now I'll just drop the sequence over here. And for starting this automation, we have to identify what kind of variables we need. So let's say now we are to open a Yahoo website. For that, you have to have a URL. We have identified one variable which says URL. Now you can just go into variables pane and create this variable and change the variable type as string, and you can change the scope of this. Whatever the variables are inside the scope will work for any other activities. Now you have the URL. Now we have to assign that URL to this variable to use it inside our workflow. Now you have URL over here. Now I have already opened the Yahoo, and I'm going with Yahoo top gainers for today. I'll just copy this URL and I'll just paste it. Now you have a URL which is assigned to this variable. Now what would be the next step? We have to open the browser. Just like a user, the robot also opens the browser and maximizes it and scrapes the data. So we can just translate the same thing into this workflow. We can just type in as open browser, then open browser activity pops up. Then you can give the same URL over here, and you can see there are a lot of properties over here on the right side where you can change whatever the browser type, and what if you want a new session like a new web browser to be opened or any hidden browser to be opened, so you can automatically select anything of that. Then to change the browser type, you can just go into input browser type and click IE. So I am using Internet Explorer for this demo. Now we have created an automation where it will open the browser for Yahoo URL. Now the next step would be maximizing the window. It is always recommended to use a maximize window when we open any kind of application or any web application or a desktop application, so that robot can identify elements easily. So we have used a maximize window over here. Now I'll just save it, and now I'll use a data scraping wizard. This wizard helps you scrape the data visible on the screen. Now, if I hit data scraping wizard, it will open this dialog box. Now, you have to open your website first, then click on next. And after clicking the next, you can just click on any element, and it would for you selected a table cell, would you like to extract the whole data from the table? I would say yes. Then it shows you all of the data which can be extracted from the table. If you want to finish it off here, you can just finish it, and it would ask you for additional information, just like, do you see any next button, or do you want data from any next pages? So I for this demo, I don't want any data from the next pages, because if I click yes, I have to show it. I have to show the robot to click on the next button. It will automatically gets all of the pages of the data. Let's say if it has 50 pages, then it will get 50 pages of the data. But for now, I'm not doing it, so I'm clicking on no. So I have opened the browser, I have maximized it, I have scraped the whole data. Now the other step is to download the same data into an Excel sheet. So I can just simply type in write range, where you have two activities under Excel and workbook. You can use either of them, but if you want to use workbook, you don't need any Excel application to be installed. But if you want to use any Excel activity, then you have to have a Excel application installed inside your computer or a server. So I'm going with a workbook. Here I can just give it as a gainers.xlsx. This would be the name of the workbook, and it would create this workbook inside the project file. Whatever the data has been extracted is stored inside this extract data table. This extract data table has a type of data table, and it is inside the scope of data scraping, but you have to use this variable in outside the scope. So we have to change the scope of this and click on the sequence. Now you can use this variable anywhere you want. You can just give this variable or assign this variable over here, and yeah, that's it. Now you can just run this file. This file would download the data for you. Now I'm just closing this browser. This is the project file. This is where it should create the Excel sheet. So for now, I haven't given any specific path for it, but if you want to store it on any network shared drive or any place to any SharePoint or any cloud, you can do that by dragging few other activities. But for now, I'm just storing it locally. And I'm going to just run this file. Now it opens the top stock gainers, and it has downloaded the data and put it in an Excel sheet. Now, if you go into this project file, you can see there is a gainers Excel sheet, and you have all of the gainers for today. So this is a simple use case to give an overview how a robot works. This can be done remotely without even a human interaction. This can be scheduled inside an orchestrator so that this can run it on its own. Let's say if you have a use case where you have to download this for every day for at least half an hour, you can do that in the orchestrators by scheduling it for every half an hour. This robot will go into the Yahoo stocks and download the same data